now like to bring up Patty Pastrell with her speech, Comfort Zone.
Comfort zone. I have one of those. Do you? It's right here. You can just see it. It's where I'm standing and in my comfort zone. All is good. I'm happy. Life is wonderful. Nothing wrong happens. I'm not stressed. It's my comfort zone. But every once in a while, you have to step outside that comfort zone. And when you do step out of that comfort zone, you know what happens? Number one, you have to prepare yourself. You need to take on an attitude of, bring it on. And actually, that probably wasn't said exactly how you really need to believe it. Bring it on! Because anything can happen when you step out of your comfort zone. So you first have to take that attitude, what? Bring it on! You bet. The second thing you discover when you step out of your comfort zone is, well, at least I did. I am my own worst enemy. Amazing. I am my own worst enemy. I criticize and I evaluate and I find all the things I'm doing wrong. And you know, you wonder why you ever stepped out of that comfort zone to begin with. Huh. Well, the third thing after that, I did find out that anything is possible. Huh. Believe it or not, anything is possible. If you step out there and get that bring it on attitude, truly, anything is possible. Well, I went on a little vacation not too long ago. It's been something brewing for 2 years now. I knew I just needed to go. I eventually signed up for that 4-day defensive handgun class. Yes, I did that to myself. It's an amazing experience. It's a very male-dominated world out there with handguns. I like to shoot. My husband walked around the house for probably the last month before we were going saying, "You love to shoot, Patty. What's the problem? You're going to be having such a great time. You love to shoot. What's the deal? Just go and have a good time. We're going to learn a lot." Oh, yeah. Driving down there, it took us a long time to get there. The next day, I got up at 4 a.m. I'm ready. Getting ready to bring that on, right? 4 a.m. I am not a morning person, so this was tough. We roll up to the front gate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're here. This panic attack just comes on. I am sweating. I'm worried my hands are going to slip off of the steering wheel. I am so nervous. My heart is just going, can you hear that? My heart's going, and I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know. I am really stepping out of my comfort zone. Yes, okay, I can do this, right? Yeah, okay, I can do this. I'm still kind of looking because I'm muttering to myself quite a bit. We go in the front door. And I felt like, gosh, this is so like my first Toastmasters speech. Oh my gosh. But I can get through this. I will get through this. I found my parking place. I'm doing good. Located the bathrooms. Awesome. And guess what? Because there's a lot of guys there, there's no waiting lines. I get in there, I need that one last trip because I'm still a little nervous. Get in there, and I'm washing my hands and look at myself, and I'm like, you can do this. Bring it on. No, that's not right. Okay. You can do this. Bring it on. Well, all right, okay. One more. You can do this. All right. Bring it on. I'm ready to go. Toilet flushes in the background. And I went, okay, just get there. We arrived at the class on the just a few other ladies. Not too bad, not too bad. We're all lined up, and we have coaches. My husband's my coach. Good, this will be good. And I'm his coach. Oh, that's not so good. But that's all right. The idea is to have that person there constantly reminding you what you need to do as you're learning all these great new skills. Okay, I'm out there, and I know I'm a good shot. I am a good shot. What's the first thing I do? Miss the target. Oh, great. Everybody, I'm sure, is staring at me. No, they're not. I look around, and everybody else is having the same problems. We are all being our own worst enemies. Drop that. Get rid of it. Okay. Bring it on. I can do this. Right. A lot more practice. The range master comes down around a couple times and says, Patty. Of course, we all have our name tags on our heads, our hats. Patty, having a good time yet? Sure. Yeah, you bet. I'm having a great time. We keep practicing. Things do get easier. They get better. I forget all my fear, and I just kind of have to get into that. You know, if you don't, you aren't going to learn anything. You're not going to get through this. I can do this. Made it through to day 4. 4 days of shooting. Oh my gosh. I had just gone through 500 rounds of 40s. That's some W's. I looked at my poor hand. I had a Band-Aid on this finger, one on this finger, and I looked around. Everybody else had bandages everywhere. I even managed to get a bruise right here where I was slapping that magazine into my gun just to make sure, because one time I shot and it fell right out on the ground. How embarrassing. Anyway, 4th day. This is the day of the class. Oh, crap. Whoa, this is where they're testing you now. We have gone through all these drills. We've learned all these skills. Now there's speed involved. Great. They're timing us. They just say, relax, just go through the test. Don't worry about the buzzer in the background. You make your shots. If it's in the time, you get your points. If it's not, we take away this many points. And if you miss your target, we take away this many points. And on and on. I'm like, great, okay, here we go. Bring it on. I get out there. I did terrible. I allowed that dang worst enemy to get the best of me, and I must have shot over here and over there. Finally got a few in the target that I was supposed to. But I thought, you know what? That's okay. If I don't graduate, whatever, I have learned a lot. I was there. I had fun. I went through 4 days of intimidation. And I made it. Here I am. I'm at the test. I can do this. At lunchtime, we were to find out if we passed, if we got a certificate, if we graduated, or if we graduated with distinction. I was worried. I already knew where I was going to go. It's okay. The end of the day is when they were going to produce all our certificates and acknowledge those people who'd done well. But we had one last challenge. I'm thinking the stress is over. Test done. I can do anything now. This is where the 3rd thing came in. Anything is possible. I'm telling you, I was pretty amazed myself. We were told, the last 38 of us sitting there, a few people had left early, but I figured I'm going to stay to the end, to the very last drop of shooting. I'm going to be there. It was called Last Man Standing Shootout. Oh, fine. This is great. Here's these hotshot guys. I'm just little old me, and we have this place we have to stand. 1 foot here. The other guy's over there. We have a hostage situation. There's a little target. Big one is your hostage. This little square around that hostage's head is the hostage taker. We have to shoot that little square. And then once you do that and it flips around, you have to hit the body and this one over here, holster your gun, and your time's up. Yeah, that's your done. You're timing yourself with this other person next to you. I figured, oh, that's okay. I'll get up there and I'll just get out of there real fast and laugh at everybody else that's up there, you know. So get up there. I'm ready. Goes off. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Had my hand in the holster, and I beat the guy that I was standing next to. Unbelievable. Get back and sat down. Whew. I mean, everybody staring at you. That was amazing. And at the end, I actually made it to second place out of all the other people.
Yay.
So when you step out of your comfort zone, it's amazing. Bring it on attitude. Get rid of the, I'm my worst enemy, my own enemy, and anything is possible.